Jesus shines as light through his church and into the future. Grace and peace, everybody. Welcome to Sabbath School Study Group. My name is Chris Bailey. We're starting a new 5-part series, still in the book of Joshua. But in this series, we're going to look at the true Joshua. Now, I know the book bears his name, the Joshua, when we say that offhand, the one that we think of there in the Old Testament, the servant of Moses, leader of Israel. But he is a type, he is a copy of the true Joshua. That is the Yeshua who lived in the New Testament and who even lives today in us by faith in him and his sacrifice. So as we go forward in the study to see the relationship between type and antitype, I just want to ask for your prayers. Over the past week, we lost a patriarch in our family. He was a supporter of this ministry. He was a supporter of our family, and we loved him and we will miss him. But I just wanted to also take this time, not just to pray for our grieving, but to thank God for our mother-in-law. I know she's watching, so I just wanted to let her know from me and from all of us that we love you, we're praying for you, and we are all looking forward to that blessed hope. They will be raised up, and we will see them again when we see Jesus again. So with that, let's go to John. The book of John, chapter 1 and verse number 9, the Bible says, "That was the true light, which lighteth every man that cometh into the world." The idea of the true light, the original light, the source light, that's Jesus. That's what we mean when we say antitype. Antitype is the original. It's the source. Now, from the antitype or the source, you get copies or types. That is where Joshua plays in. Joshua is a type of Christ. There are aspects of his life and ministry that we're going to look at in this series that are pointing towards Jesus and what he's going to do, not just for Israel in the wilderness, but for everyone in the world. So if Jesus is the true light, he's that source light. Now we're going to see, guess what? He doesn't want to just copy himself through Joshua. He wants to reflect himself through you. In Matthew chapter 5, verse 16, it says, "Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven." Yes, I mean, it's amazing enough to see that, wow, Joshua was a type of Christ. Guess what? Christ came so that his church, Christians, his people, we can be types of him. We can be copies of him. We can extend what he offers on the cross. Now, how long does this happen? To what extent does the shining go? Well, go to Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 60, verse 19, it says, "The sun shall be no more thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee. But the Lord shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy God thy glory." Verse 20, "Thy sun shall no more go down, neither shall thy moon withdraw itself, for the Lord shall be thine everlasting light, and the days of thy mourning, the days of grief, shall be ended." Jesus is the light. We, by having him in our heart, shine that light, and it's God's intent that this reflection go on forever into the future. Isaiah is describing the promise of heaven, the promise that there will be no need for the sun or the moon because we will be in the very presence of the light. And in his promise and in his blessing, God says the mourning will end. The mourning, the grieving, the crying, it's all going to end in the brightness of God, in the brightness of the light's presence. This is why we can have hope. And I know this is a right now message for us. And I pray today that we recognize, wow, Joshua is a type. And guess what? When we believe in faith in Jesus, so are you.